But in this specific case, you push, and the fact that you're using E on the minions. You have an item and a half, you're so strong, you don't need E. You need E for the fight. You one-shot minions anyways. Now, of course you don't have E. Do you see that? Of course you don't have E. Should have been 1 HP if not dead.
Yeah, E auto R, yeah.
Exactly, so you see, biggest mistakes you're doing is you're not using double to kill, you're not knowing your limits, just like using E or using abilities on the minions, crazy stuff like this. And fundamentals, but fundamentals I'll teach you, it's no problem. What's going on, guys? Besides here in today's video, we will learn how to play Tristana in the mid game and in terms of rotations. If you're struggling with the macro and with the right decision making, risk versus reward, if you want to learn AD carry and you truly like this role and you want to improve, be sure to watch until the end. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this AD carry professional channel. Enjoy. Then you jump on her. Let's see how you play this fight right here. Okay, I'm curious. So you Q, you jump on her, you E in the air, auto, jump again. Beautiful jump right there. Auto. Didn't even need to use your E. And then now you are just playing pretty safe. Here I would go bot to push.
Flash W'd maybe to the Lulu, huh? That would have been another kill.
You don't really know what is Jace, and it's a bit crazy because we don't know Lulu polymorph still, so it's better that you just play it slow. Not bad. Because this is just what you're saying right now is just hindsight decision that, like, in the game you don't know about polymorph, you know about Lulu, do you know about, like, you don't know about this thing, so it can't just flip a coin. I would go bot to push in this case, but we don't know where is Jace, and they can still contest, as we can see right here, so it's not bad at all that you stayed here. It's actually good. If I see no mid or doing like stupid shits and I see Shyvana doing Drake, then I definitely go bot. If I think 100% they will not contest, I'll go bot and I'll take the wave. But in this case, they were contesting. Stay on the Drake. Help. You did ult. Oh, okay, we don't talk about that. Then you go back to bot. Here you know what you should have done. Just go towards like this and then jump on him immediately. Don't show him that you know that he's there. And then you push. And then here you recall. Here you're like, oh, but I'm gonna escort the wave because I saw a YouTube on video. Like I saw a skill cap video and he told me about it. You know? But no, here he can't do it. If he's gonna freeze when the wave is there, that is 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you have 9 minions, okay, 8 plus a cannon. If these 8 minions, they do like 10 damage per second, 20 seconds is crazy damage. Crazy. She is like 500, 400 HP because it's also a cannon. 500 HP. So her HP is like this just to, no, you don't freeze. You're stupid if you do it. So she couldn't do it and you shouldn't read. This is another bad pattern that you have. Just recall instantly. Move your eyes on the minimap. If the minions are here and you're escorting the wave, that's smart, Wiz. That's smart. But not in this case. This case, the wave is in Africa. Leave it. And recall into the brush usually, but that's another story. Then you get your pickaxe. Then you go to bot lane. You make a little bit of a freeze, which is good on Tristana when you're super ahead. But then you just decide to push. Your Shyvana is topside, so don't do anything crazy yet.
Yeah, I forget if it was you or another video I saw where they said after 10 minutes, it's always good to push because the game accelerates or something past 10 minutes.
But in this case, it's not so accelerated because all the towers are still on. You know, Shyvana is like not on the map, so you can still like look to slow push because you don't need to be on the map really. But yeah, the later the game goes, the more important the push is.
Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let a lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where, as AD carry, you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time, or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes, but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate, or fight, while feeling completely lost in the mid-game. Now, he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game, and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster, and they are not alone. They are part of a growing community of over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth. This was not overnight, and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset, and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides, and hoping for progress. But how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
Okay, then you keep the wave here. Let's see, 1200 freeze, 1400 mistake. I don't know what I meant with mistake, but
I didn't flash R, as I said. I
that's
like
the
vocally
thing.
stuck.
That's your most important. This is the most important mistake that you're doing. Pay attention to this. You W, you E, you auto attack. How should you play it right now?
If I shoot the R there, she takes the R damage and the explosion, and she probably just dies.
Let's say you don't have the R.
Just flash. Or W after, holding W.
Right. Why would you flash for this? You see that? This is big. It happens every single fight. You're fighting. Like, oh, I should have flashed. No, W here, auto. You W so you can get in the range of the auto. Okay, sure. I mean, any good Tristana would ult and kill her. But if you don't have ult here, just W in range and don't be in the tower range. Be here, auto attack her, finish her up. Or just auto attack R in case she has body or something. But that one right there is crazy. Crazy. Use your W. Pay attention on your abilities. What do you have up? Because that was a crazy free kill that you had. Crazy, crazy free kill. Then you take this. Beautiful. You push another one. You had a very good trick here to recall here. Again, I recall in the barrage usually, but here it was just the cheese. You wanted to pay them in. That's fine. And then they do some crazy things.
If I pinged Shyvana there, you think that she would have turned around and fought Nunu with us?
It doesn't really matter. You have 1,100 gold. They spend their gold. You didn't, so it's better to not fight. We took the jungle as Shyvana. It's better to just play slow. Plus, here I would actually take Krugs to get item because we want 1.3 or another wave, but it's pretty far. The wave is pretty far. You can't really go mid lane to stake the XP and the gold. So yeah, Raptors or Krugs, but they are not up. So in this case, yeah, just recall and sell that item, I guess. It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
and
no inventory space either.
Now you go mid, but who's gonna go bot? Are you just gonna leave the tower for them? Just gonna give the tower for free?
That's another one of those video things. ADC always rotates mid, but I need to ignore.
Because it is good to rotate mid. I mean, come on, you're strong. You carry the game by being in the fight because you're strong. So you want to fight because you have damage. You can carry now, not tomorrow. But if no one goes bot, then you should go bot. So what you should do is you move mid, you ping Vladimir to go bot. He goes bot, you stay mid, you fight for the objective, you play for your jungle. Unfortunately, this is North American Emeralds. Anything can happen. Boom, 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 boom. So I would go mid, and if I see he doesn't trust me, he doesn't move bot, and he's sharing XP with me, he's about to share XP with me, okay, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm not gonna give the tower for free. But
I probably kill both of them by myself too.
Yeah, but it's not really about killing, because even if you're not days ahead, the same decision-making process would be made. So you go towards mid, you look bot, now you ping Vlad. Okay, maybe not now because he's inside of a fight, so I would not ping now. But now, if you see them keep pushing, which they should, because there is no reason for them to be mid now because the fight is over, then you should be bot lane. They are completely boosted silver so bad. They just go mid. They just go mid. And interestingly enough, Vladimir is like, oh, I saw that video of SoloQ Coach, and he told me to go bot lane because I'm mid lane, and now I go bot lane to take the para. And he went bot lane. Yeah, but he didn't ping. He didn't do anything. So if Vladimir has no brain next game, which it might happen, and he stays mid and shares XP with you, you should be the guy that goes bot. You should be pinging him to go bot. Because this decision was random. Okay, sure, it was the good decision to go mid and he went bot, but it didn't feel like you knew what was going on. Why are we mid lane to fight? Why do we need to put the Vladimir to bot lane? That's why you have 51% win rate. Because this game, yeah, everything was fine because Vladimir was a human. Next game, you don't have a human on mid lane, and he's gonna stay mid, and you're gonna share XP, and then they take bot, they push another wave, and then boom, there is level 11, you're level 9 after you won the lane. So this is what we're gonna do with this coaching. We're gonna make you have impact, and that doesn't mean you're gonna win all of your games, but that means you're gonna have impact. Even from behind, you're gonna have a plan. You push.
Yeah, I gotta start switching my mentality from just surviving to actually impacting now.
Yeah, because again, you're not. I don't think like, at the moment I didn't see that you're surviving really. I saw you're going aggressive, so that was good. But what I saw is you're very like you're not conscious about all decisions and all the things that are happening in the game that can influence the outcome of the game later on. So now, 16 minutes. So we have what is this? 20 minutes left. Wow, crazy the game. E, you jumped, sure. Play for Shyvana, play for objective. Play for Shyvana, play for objective. You should not go towards bot lane. 35 Drake, Herald is up, and she has camps up on top. Objective is top, camps are top.
Yeah, we've got wards down here already too.
You don't even need vision on the Drake. You just need vision on the Herald, and then you can regain the vision after you take Herald. You go through mid, you push mid, and then if they take Drake, you can trade with mid, or you can just fight. But yeah, don't get vision on both sides. Just play around your jungle. And here you're, yeah, that was decent. Good dodge. You get prior mid right here. Here I would have liked it to, as you're getting push mid, to look at your minimap though, because there are situations where you see your Shyvana right there. It looks like she just got into a fight. There are cases where if it's close to you, you can move right away. In general, it's always better to push the wave first. In general, but in this case, I would move my camera because if I know that by going there I'm gonna get a kill, I would usually give up the wave and move.
Gotcha.
But in this specific case, you push, and the fact that you're using E on the minions, you have an item and a health. You're so strong. You don't need E. You need E for the fight. You one-shot minions anyways. Now, of course, you don't have E. Do you see that? Of course, you don't have E. Should have been 1 HP if not dead.
Yeah, E auto R, yeah.
Exactly. So you see, biggest mistakes you're doing is you're not using W to kill. You're not knowing your limits. Just like using E or using abilities on the minions, crazy stuff like this, and fundamentals. But fundamentals, I will teach you. It's no problem. Then you push, and I'm like, okay, you did push. It's a bit greedy because you don't have jungle around, but it is Lulu polymorph, like Akali. Like it's you jump out, you ulti her out, and you're out. You know
I also overestimated my damage, thinking I could break the turret and get out faster.
Yeah, it's just not bad. You're taking it, and now you're just running. Thing is, why are you not on this angle? You have vision on the right side. So be on the right side. So what do I mean by that? Click here, right here. Look at you. And now, don't click left. Don't click left. Click here. Look at Nami. Beautiful player. And now you took some damage. Why do we W like this when it's obvious that they will come from the top side because we have no vision? Go towards both sides. Go from here and don't use your W first. W is over walls. So you start running towards both sides, and if you need W, maybe you use it from here to over the wall. Lulu should never be in a position to flash W if you're playing good. You're just running into them right here. You're doubling like this instead of just running down and keep your W. Hold on to your W. You need to watch montages of Lulu because your understanding of how to play her, when do you use your W, your game sense on Lulu, it is relatively bad, not gonna lie.
Let's
see.
Not Lulu, but Tristana, right?
Tristana. Yeah, Tristana. So you need to watch, I don't know, maybe, stuff like this, like high-elo players of Tristana, best Tristana world montage or something. Smash. You need to see how they play. I don't know, not many people.
There's surprisingly been a lot of, or a lack of videos on them.
On Tristana, yeah.
For stuff, yeah.
Like, look, this kind of guy you can watch because he's like 2000 LP Tristana, and you'll see how aggressive he plays and how he plays in general. He knows. He really knows.
Care that he's getting hit by minions.
because he has items advantage and he just uses his double and he's 1v2, so he knows his limits. That's the thing. Of course, at level 2 when you jumped, of course you care about the minions because it's level 2. But this guy, he's super strong in items. So that's what you need to look at. When do we use W? When Tristana montages. I'm just scared of this bronze montages. Like, let's see.
I could also probably spectate higher games by just searching them up on OP.gg.
Yeah, this guy's horrible. This guy is so bad. Crazy bad. It's better if you just search them, yeah. So you're on NA, you can just do Tristana, TP LOL, and you can just watch team fights, honestly. Or you can even just watch, I don't know, maybe team fights, or maybe when they're fighting, just pay attention to what position do they W in. Like, you need to see like what position they double in, how they play team fights. Let's see. Yeah, look at him. Tristana is gonna be here. So she's moving in between auto attacks. She's killing him, doubling max range. Flash on the first target. Ulti, auto attack. You see? Let's see. W. But this is pretty basic clip, but this is stuff that you can watch. Look, Tristana 80k. Yeah, I know it's 40 years ago, but it doesn't really matter because
he hasn't changed. Yeah,
it's the same. Well, the Q goes mana. Like a lot, like some things fundamentally changed, but look, he missed the E. You woke up. You use E auto. Okay, here he has Yellow Blade, so it's a bit different. Then he uses E on the tower.
I miss Yellow Blade.
Gets a bit of hook. Let's see when he's fighting, and this guy is also like quite safe. Look, let's see. Jump, E, auto.
Oh, because he threw the hook. That's why he went in.
Yeah. Then kills him again. He should have jumped on Tristana, on Zaya here. Oh, he's even saying it. Okay, at least he sees his mistakes. Yeah, so you should watch stuff like this. Stuff like this so you can see how they are playing. How they're like executing. When do they use W? Did you see this angle? Where they use the W? Yeah. He uses W here and then he ults him into the wall. Stuff like this. It is a bit crazy that you don't have it after you played so much Trist. Right? So that's what you need to look at. You need to look at other players that play this champ. And then I will close my eyes here, sorry. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything there. Okay.
What happened to being a drill sergeant?
Yeah, no. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Everything is good. You played so good. You played so good. Like, I think for a silver 4, you played amazing this game. Like, clean, very clean. And then let's see this one. This part I like. Why did we go bot? Again, you have mid wave, so you can get the wave, or you can get the wave top. Same wave, same length, same size, same distance, but on top, the Kali would most likely hit the tower too, so this is why I told you to go top. I didn't mean that you can jump on her, but I mean, yeah,
Yeah, I thought I was stronger than I was.
Yeah, if you like gray as a color, it's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah.
It's okay. Could have just ulted a little bit faster. I mean, this can happen. I don't, like this, you see, I don't mind. You just mistimed your, like you thought you have more damage, you know, she's strong, you're also strong. This is close. But the mistakes when you're not using W to get kills, the mistake when you're using E on the minion, the mistake when you're not playing around your vision, those are fundamental mistakes. Those are the ones that are keeping you stuck. Because even a diamond player makes like some of your mistakes. Let's be real. And yeah, try to not take the farm of your guy if he's getting crazy. I told you.
Yeah, it was like the
dead,
mid wave's not even there yet.
If he's dead, then you can take it. But if he's not, then just let him be.
What if he's on the other side of the map?
You
I
can.
take it then?
Yeah, you can take it if he doesn't see it. Camps are not that important for AD carry really, because you don't get so much gold. Yeah, 50 gold. Yeah, so good. You get double just for one cannon. Then you go towards bot. They started the objective, so you couldn't get prior mid, and then this was just very, very, very bad call, but nothing you can really do. You have to follow because everyone is following. Usually I will not use my E on the objective like this, like you do right here, because you don't have E on for the Nunu, but in this case it was fine because we had to finish it. And then, yeah, this was decent. The W, the special W from the alcove right there. Then we got this
My
Nunu.
favorite thing to do.
Yeah. And then here, yeah, from this one, I kind of helped you a little bit. So, of course, it wasn't all by you. Here, I told you to go top lane because you have the... Oh, no, sorry. Here, you should have gone... You should have stayed around Shyvana because she has Raptors.
Yeah.
And Drake is up in 18. There's no reason for you to go Scuttle. There is not... Here, you should play around your objectives. And you should stay with most of the people. One guy bot. One guy between bot and mid. The other guy between bot and mid. Stay in this range. Because even if there was no objective, they might fight. If 4 people are bot or 3 people are bot, they're most likely going to fight. Now you lost the Drake, so I was like, hey, Shyvana died. God bless you, didn't ping you. That's really your fault. You go mid. Stay on the left so you don't get caught. They are coming for you after the Drake, so you gotta rush. Please do not use your E on the cannon because you one-shot these minions with 2 auto attacks. You have 2 items. Here you should E because they stay. You take this, which is slow because you use E on the minions, but it's fine. And then after this, they're coming for you. They just saw you doubling into the brush. Just run towards your Kale. Run like this. He's here, so you still have time to go like this. Right?
Yeah.
You just gave him so much time. So much time. That's how you play the map. That's how you play properly. So what do you think are the main, most important things that we must fix first, that we identified and we picked up in this coaching session?
Definitely got to be better at the mechanics of the champion and also playing around my teammates more. For sure.
Okay. What does that mean specifically?
That means for mechanics-wise, using my Ws correctly, not using E on the wave. I think the reason I use E on the wave is because I'm used to having Navori. So, it's always up.
Yeah, but when you have Navori, you already have so much damage that you don't need to E on the wave. That's the thing, right? So E on the wave is not bad if you just need to record right after, right? Even double is sometimes okay to use it on the wave, but most cases, like you do it in the mid game when you're about to fight, not ideal.
Yeah, save it for the fights, which I should be closer to my teammates for that.
Like, you're not playing around the objectives. You need to really pay attention to, like, hey, Drake is 20 seconds and my Nami is taking vision. I need to stay with Nami for vision and not be on scuttle on top lane when my team is grouping for Drake.
Yeah, and there was a time with Rift Herald where I did try to get vision on Dragon, but I guess the Rift Herald's better than the Dragon.
In that specific case, it was 30 seconds, 35 seconds Drake, and Herald was up, and you had 3 camps on top and Shyvana top.
Okay.
So you could have easily taken it and then just go bot again. Here, I told you the same thing. You have Shyvana, she's face checking, get prio mid, because that's your job. Get prio mid and get farm. After you get prio mid, be sure to hover her. Hover. Why? Well, in case she fights, maybe you can hit a few times back. In case she's doing this, as you can see, you're there. Huge.
Yeah, get a quadra here, right?
Yeah, exactly. And this is again so bad, so bad playing, so bad played. Oh no! Like just use your ult, use your barrier. Don't flash in. You have so much range at level 13 with Trist. Like here, auto. Don't flash. Ult. Just stay there. Ult, auto, and she's dead. Don't flash into her face. Just face tank her because you do a lot more damage. You have more range than her. And you also have more damage. Just auto-attack her to death, stay here, and then just barrier. But ulti her so you can take her over, and then it's going to be so much easier to play.
I think while I was descending from E1 to E4, there were a lot of times where I just ult people and they'd live at 1 HP. And then I just get flamed, so it's probably taking a toll on me.
Even if she escapes, it's fine. Because Nunu is dead.
Okay.
Nunu is dead, and now if this guy is 1 HP, let's say you ulti and you don't kill her. She's 1 HP, we do Nash after we kill Nunu. Like, it doesn't matter. She needs to recall, right?
Yeah. Does Nunu kill me, though? Because if I don't get the reset, I'm dead, right?
If you don't get the reset, I mean, you have your barrier, and it's Nunu full tank, and then if you really have to, then you can flash. But again, most cases, you don't need to flash here. You just barrier, you kill Nunu, and it's just GG. Plus Nami is here as well. It's so easy. Like you're just throwing your summoner spells like it's like 30 seconds. Summoner spells. Crazy. So I think if you can look for NA players and you can watch like maybe how much do you usually play in a day, like hourly?
Oh well, now I'm grinding like as much as possible.
Then if you watch one game from a pro player to see. Or from a good player on Tristana to see how he's using Tristana, how he plays, you know. That would be great. Because your mechanical execution is going to hold you back. I'll show you macro and I will get your macro to diamond level. It's no problem. But I don't want these mechanics to hold you back because you're literally not using your double in team fights. That's how bad it is. Like so many times. When you just have free W and you're like, oh, but I should have flash there and get a kill. I'm like, okay, no. You should just... Same thing here. Like, you panicked. You can W and you can R in the air. Like here.
Yeah.
Here, just don't panic. You did ulti, which is good because you didn't have your W. But usually if I have my W, I W and in the air I ulti her. So I can 100% get as much distance as possible from her. Things like this I want you to experience. Because remember... You will play only Tristana. You will have bad matchups. And it's easy to overcome bad matchups if you're good. If you're good on Trist. And if you know your mechanics. Because if you're average on Trist, yeah, you'll lose against a lot of hard matchups. You know? So that's what I want to see from you. Just clean mechanics for the next time. So you would have to watch one game.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5. It's no brainer, right? But here is the deal. You've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board. They are on the waiting list, and more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.